when it comes to the world's best entertainers and male entertainers, there is nobody else quite like Luis Miguel. He has sang for decades. His fans have followed him religiously, and he is so famous all over the world, even in the English-speaking parts, that people go, "Ah, Luis, ah, his voice." And his concerts in Mexico have just broken all-time records because, and even his tours are sold out so quickly because everybody has grown up with him. Everybody has loved him, whether it be uncles, aunts in Mexico, cousins. They all have this wonderful respect surrounding him and love and adoration. I too am very, very fond of this entertainer, and I've grown and grown and grown to want more and more of him. I can only apologize developing my channel on YouTube that I haven't featured him often enough, but I do have my book, and it's here, and in this book, it's a worldwide book with the worldwide map. I put all the fans' requests, and one of the requests that the Luis fans asked me for repeatedly, I think there was about 5 or 6, was this particular song, Soy lo prohibido, which means I am the forbidden. I am the forbidden. So I've got the lyrics translated in front of me. I'm looking forward to going through them and analysing them with you. And I'm looking forward to your reaction, your comments and your support on this video. I think Mexico can always be proud when they produce wonderful artists like this. And if you have any recommendations, the fans of Luis Miguel, other Mexican artists I could feature on my channel, please comment and please put them, because eventually I do get round to them and feature them on my channel. So that would be nice, you know, people you're fond of. So I look forward to that. But what I look forward to now is pressing this button and playing and then reacting straight after. Everybody that is new to this channel and new to these artists, there is a description of Luis and his links to his channels for more music and more information for you all. But for now, let's sit back, let's listen to Soy lo prohibido, and the lyrics come up in Spanish as I play this. It's an audio. I know a lot of people don't like audios, but when you are a singer of Luis Miguel, it's just incredible. And most of the songs from the album Mexico por siempre, which means Mexico for always, from the 2017 album, have Luis in an audio. So I picked this from that album, and it's an audio, so let's get going. You'll still enjoy it. If you're a fan of Luis, you're going to love this. If you're new to his music, you're going to absolutely just go, wow. Just like I did in the beginning. Take it away, Luis.
Soy ese vicio de tu piel que ya no puedes desprender. Soy lo prohibido. Soy esa fiebre de tu ser que te domina sin querer. Soy lo prohibido. Soy esa noche de placer en la que se entrega sin papel. Soy tu castigo, porque en tu falsa intimidad, en cada abrazo que le das, sueñas conmigo. Soy el pecado que te dio nueva ilusión en el amor. Soy lo prohibido. Soy la aventura que llegó para ayudarte a continuar en tu camino. Soy ese beso que se da sin que se pueda comentar. Soy ese nombre que jamás fuera de aquí pronunciarás. Soy ese amor que negarás para salvar tu dignidad. Soy lo prohibido. Soy el pecado que te dio nueva ilusión en el amor. Soy lo prohibido. Soy la aventura que llegó para ayudarte a continuar en tu camino. Soy ese beso que será sin que se pueda comentar. Soy ese nombre que jamás fuera de aquí pronunciarás. Soy ese amor que negarás para salvar tu dignidad. Soy lo prohibido.
That is an album you must have. Mexico por Siempre 2017 in your collection, and this is taking it from that. And there is the album there now at the very end, and there is the image on the background that we used for the audio. I have to say one thing here. That was 2017, but he's still singing in that way. His voice, if you think of the great male singers, you think of Tom Jones in England, who is in his 80s doing the voice program, and he's never lost the vocal prowess that made him so famous. And you know, you can think of female singers like Shirley Bassey, and you can think of many people around the world. Even in Spain, I always think of Monica Naranjo, both operatic and hitting the high notes, as well as doing crossover opera and pop. Louis' catalogue of music and genres is something to behold. It's something to admire, and it's something that most people wouldn't be able to do, because he just doesn't do Latin pop or bolero. He basically does everything. He can do anything with that voice, and it's so beautiful to listen to. And that is one of my favorite songs that's been covered by other artists, but I saved today for Luis Miguel because I just knew he would have an orchestra in the background, because that is what the album is all about, everybody. This particular album, Mexico por Siempre, is it's all about him singing with the orchestra. How beautiful was that? It simply just makes me smile that we have wonderful singers around the world just like him, to prove when people say, and I don't know in Mexico, but here they say a lot in the English speaking countries, oh, there's no good music anymore. Everything sounds the same. It makes me wonder, what are they listening to? They're obviously not listening to my channel, because my channel is a mixture of opera, crossover opera, it's a mixture of rock music, symphonic rock, pop music, and it's also dedicated to legends like Louis. And I have Shirley Bassey on my channel. I have many people, because music is universal. And Louis proved that with that. Even if you didn't understand Spanish, you would listen to his album and smile that you have purchased that album, because it's, I know he's done a lot of albums and his fans love him for everything, and I can admire that. But I only discovered Louis around 2017 when that album was released. So for me, it holds a personal wow factor. It's my first Louis album I ever listened to. And then when I set up my channel this year, I decided I've got to start featuring him more and more. And that is the reason why, everybody. Now we'll quickly just go into the lyrics of this song, quickly. For the fans, this can be very boring, because a lot of people, Spanish-speaking people, will understand what the lyrics are. And now I've put this video into 16 languages for people all around the world to appreciate the lyrics and the voice that is Luis Miguel. That is what I do on my channel for each artist that comes my way. I'm still translating some videos, but this particular one has 16 languages. I am the forbidden, the first verse, and we'll go through it very quickly. And the vice of your skin that you can no longer detach, I am the forbidden. And the fever of your being that dominates you without wanting to, I am the forbidden. I'm the night of pleasure, the one that is delivered without paper, I am your punishment. Because in your false intimacy, in every hug you give, dream with me. I am the sin that gave you new illusion in love, I am the forbidden. I am the adventure that came to help you carry on in your way. I am the kiss that is given without being able to comment. I am the name that never out here you will pronounce. I am the kiss that is given without being able to comment. I am the name that will never out of here you will pronounce. Very, very deep poetic words. If we were to, because I need to go halfway through this to finish it so the video doesn't run out. I only have 13 minutes and then it just goes. So I'm the kiss that is given. It really is a song about when two people have broke. This is my interpretation. So maybe the fans will say, no, that's not what the song is about in Spanish. And in Mexico, we don't say that's what the song is about. Please understand, it, where words fail, the music speaks, and where the music fails, the lyric speaks. And the lyrics speak to me in this way. This is to me almost like a broken love. And the words is saying, basically, remember, I'm the one that you told me you loved. I'm the one who kissed you and made you feel, oh, so beautiful. And I'm the one that delivered without paper. I'm your punishment. In other words, I feel it's like a broken relationship, and there's a kind of little bit of anger where he's saying, I'm your punishment. So if you're thinking about me, thinking about those kisses, then I'm your punishment, because it should never have broken up. Because in your false intimacy, because the next line says, because in your false intimacy, in every hug you give, dream with me. So false intimacy is false love. And when he was with her and she was given, oh, I love you, and it's, oh, I love it when I'm with you, and all these wonderful words, and he gave back all that love to realize that it was false, and she was just saying words, she didn't mean them. He now says, dream with me, which means all that's left is you having nice dreams about me, because I am no longer accepting this in my relationship. We go down to, I'm that love that you will deny to save your dignity. I am the forbidden. I am in the sin that gave you new illusion in love. I am the forbidden. I am the adventure that came to help you carry on in your way. I am that kiss that is given without being able to comment. I am the name that never out of here you will pronounce. I am the love that you will deny to save your dignity. I am the forbidden. Do you know when you eat an apple and they say, when you take a bite of that apple, they say it's like the Adam and Eve situation. Temptation was there, lust was there. It's that metaphor that you get in this song, because that kiss and those false hugs, and I'm the sin that gave you new illusion in love. In other words, maybe this person that he was in love with was actually married. So the sin could be that, but I feel the sin is in the lust of two naked people making love. and him fulfilling her dreams, doing wonderful things in the lovemaking that she could only ever dreamed of. He was a sinful lover that filled her desires, that kind of way. And I'm the adventure that came, he says, to help you carry on. So he came along, made her feel like a woman, desired and loved, and she was able to just be happy in her life, and he saw that. But all it was a little adventure for her. He was filling a void, a need, a passion. And then after him, I feel maybe she thought, oh, I can get another person even better than you and will give me just as much. Maybe, that did happen, but I don't think it did, because as he said, I'm the adventure that came, not the next person you went to help you carry on in your life. And together they would have moved on and been very in love, and then it says, I'm the kiss that is given without being able to comment. In other words, they were secret lovers. They couldn't talk about their relationship to anybody. So I almost feel this woman was in a relationship or married, and I'm the name that never out of here you will pronounce. In other words, within his home, his environment, she came and visited. They made love. He made her feel great. She left very happy, but she couldn't speak about him. She couldn't speak about that happiness she had. And so that's what I get from the lyrics. And that is it, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed it. Have a wonderful day. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and recommendations for the next artist out of Mexico, please. Any other artists you wish me to feature, and also any other songs, and I will put them into my famous world book. Gracias por todo, gracias por escucharme, gracias.